So, what we typically do as parents, I know you're not used to this much noise, and it's sort of oblivious to us. So, kids, when I say, are we ready? There's a school in the neighborhood that needs to hear us, but not this school. It's a couple of miles away. Are we here and are we ready? Okay, this is a celebration about your work and your grade level. It is to recognize all the things that you do and have done this year for a successful school year. Okay, you're joined by your family and many other people who we may or may not know. Okay, so kindergarten parents, just hang tight when we get done. The way this works is they move to their assigned seats in the gym as part of our move-up ceremony. Okay, we're going to do our best because it's pretty crowded. But I have a few things I want to announce. We have preschool kids coming in at the end. Okay, now remember they're preschool. They've never seen this many people in their life. Okay, so we want to be super quiet when we get to that part. All right, there's a couple of things I wanted to say today. This is my last move-up ceremony. Okay, so there's a couple of things I want to tell you that I'm going to miss, and some of them may be surprising. How many of you recognize these hands? They are our school colors, and they're sometimes successful at directing traffic, and other times, not so much. So when it says, please pull forward, please pull forward. I'm wishing next year's administration a lot of luck, and I'm going to give these hands to someone else today. Okay? Nope, not a kid. Okay. And really, I've decided in my next career, I'm going to direct traffic in New York City. Okay, I want to share a couple of moments about my drop-off in the morning. Some of you have smaller children who are here today, and they make a point of trying to get my attention by rolling the window down and asking me to give them a high five through the window. That is amazing. It gets them ready. They're not so scared when they come to kindergarten. However, I had a young man, probably 3 or 4, ask me the other day, Mr. Bogart, can you come over for a play date this afternoon? Made my day. Didn't make it, but it did make my day. Then I had another young man in this room who asked me about my retirement. This is what he said. Mr. Bogart, are you going to a retirement home? No, I'm not going to a retirement home. Okay? Trust me. I will be very busy. I've already planned a trip next school year when school starts because it'll be the first time in 24 years I have not opened a school. And it will be really, really hard, okay, for me. All right, so I wanted to also recognize our amazing PTO over the last few years, just to give you some significance of what they've done. Over $200,000. So, 2 weeks ago, they wrote us a check for $17,000, and we have more picnic tables coming in the amphitheater and all kinds of other stuff. And today, they're bringing us a check for $10,000, and that's great. Your donations, we certainly appreciate that. And I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge a couple of people who have been instrumental since I got to this school to help a lot of things happen. And that would be Mr. Glenn. Where is he? Mr. Glenn, could you please stand? Anybody who is willing to come to a junior high dance and listen to kids make inappropriate requests for songs, that's the man. And he's helped out with every play we've ever had, every dance, you name it, 100-day, everything. And I'm going to miss our friendship, but I'm not. You have my number. And Mr. Sheffy, are you here? Is Mr. Sheffy here? Mr. Sheffy is the pastor of the church and also a super. Oh, Mrs. Sheffy's here. You make sure you tell your husband I appreciate his help on our campus. We couldn't be as successful as we are without the relationship that we have with our church. All right, before we get started on the reason why we're here, I want to mention a couple of things that's happening. We have some teachers who are leaving us, along with myself, and we have some that are moving to different grade levels. I hope I have this right. I think I do. Mrs. Donovan is leaving kindergarten at Westar, and she's moving to preschool in Buckeye. Mrs. Hagan teaches kindergarten here, but she'll be at Liberty's campus next year. Mrs. Amicarelli will be moving to kindergarten next year. Mrs. Benioff will be moving on, but I know she'll be successful. Mrs. Crandall is returning to first grade. Mrs. McDonald, who's gone, is going to be moving to teach high school. Okay. Mrs. Gonzalez will be leaving us. However, our third grade teachers do such a good job of training new teachers that the two intern certs on our campus are coming over to teach fourth grade. Aguilar, and Mrs. O'Twin-Yates. Okay, Mrs. Sacco is moving to 6th grade at Rainbow Valley to be science and social studies. So those of you who run cross country will probably get to race against her team in Rainbow. Mrs. Santiago is moving to California to teach history. Mr. Hockey is moving on to a different college, and we've been happy to have you here this year, sir. Mrs. Potter is going to be moving on, and we are going to truly miss Mrs. Potter. Mrs. Hanson and the sped partner will be moving closer to home and will be a sped teacher in Litchfield. Mr. Bell will be moving to a school in Central Phoenix. Mrs. Howe will be moving on to a position in high school. And those of you guys who know Mrs. Lyle and Mrs. This one breaks my heart. So, Mrs. Nunkina and Mrs. Lovelace, the double duo of the team, will be moving to Rainbow Valley to serve the Rainbow Valley community. Okay, as a tradition here at Westar, nope, touch that. As a tradition here, when someone retires from our school, we give them a wind chime, okay? And Mrs. Schaefer has been here longer than I have, and she will be retiring this year. Can you give a warm? Normally, we only do a wind chime for someone who is retiring. However, I watched this person come to this school to teach. And as time went on, she became an incredible teacher. An incredible teacher. An incredible instructional coach. And an incredible assistant principal. I have 5 principals that I've mentored who are now principals. And I'm here to tell you, Mrs. Lovelace will be a principal and incredible. But not here.
Thank you. You guys make me feel so confident. All right, so before we get to the most important thing, and as you're moving up, I just wanted to say something about Mr. Bogart, okay? So we've had a lot of people commenting on Mr. Bogart's career and on his retirement, and the common thing is no one can wrap their head around the longevity of his career. How can anyone be a principal for 24 years when it is just who you are? When you stay in awe of the organic process of what a school community really is. When you treat your staff like family. Choosing to lead with humility and kindness. When you choose joy every day. When you are Mr. Bogart. Can we give Mr. Bogart a round of applause? We have a gift for you. Okay. So, a few friends of mine helped us to put together a gift for you. As you head into another chapter and go partake in many adventures across the nation, our students have helped give you some ideas. Kindergarten has written a book to remind you of all the different hats you wear. First grade has given you ideas of foods to eat on your journey. Second grade has reminded you what to not forget when you are packing. Third grade has written you many postcards of places they have been or want to go to give you some ideas. Fourth grade has written you some book recommendations, just in case your to-be-read list is dwindling. And our fifth graders wrote you camping tips from their camping adventures last year.
I almost forgot. 6th, 7th, and 8th grade compiled their best and most significant memories of you and gave you a few jokes of the day because we will miss those and we hope you will too. So thank you.
All right. I told you I was going to retire these. The person that's been with me doing this works in the SPED department, and I could always count on her. So I'm giving these to Miss Judith. You get the direct traffic. All right, here we go. Is 7th grade here today? Could you please stand, 7th grade? Okay, 7th grade typically stands in those bleachers, and they've been dying to move to those bleachers. So here we go, repeat after me. I promise to be a leader, a role model for younger children, to participate in school activities, to have school spirit and pride. I promise to respect my teachers, my peers, and myself. I promise to do my best in my schoolwork and to be the best 8th grader I can be. Oh my, you get to move to the 8th grade. Carefully move. I have some, carefully. There are some benches in front too. I know, sit next to your bestie. There's some in the front, there's some benches on the front too. You can move there. Jacob, I don't need you to break that over on me. Okay, now, 6th grade has the notorious situation where they've been sitting on the floor for 6 years. Okay, could you guys please stand? Repeat after me. I promise to be a leader and a role model for younger children, to participate in school activities, to have school spirit and pride. I promise to respect my teachers, my peers, and my parents. I promise to focus on my schoolwork, and my actions will speak to those promises. I am making a 7th grade perfect student. Congratulations, you may carefully move to the bleachers. Walk. This is one of the things I love in this. It's picking up slack. Okay, but there's a hole here. Is there a 5th grade class here? Could you all please stand? I promise to be a good role model for my classmates. I promise to face new challenges with a good attitude and to ask when I need help. I promise to try new things. Always have a sense of adventure. I promise to respect my teachers, my friends, and my parents. I will always represent my school with common pride and be the best 6th grader I can be. Congratulations, you are now 6th grade. Good job, Gio. Attaboy. All right. Could the fourth grade please stand? All right. I promise to be the best fifth grader in school. I promise to be a positive representative to children and other schools. I promise to respect my teachers, my peers, my parents, and myself. I promise to do my best. In school, I'll be prudent and read as much as I can. I promise to be the best fifth grader I can be. Oh my, congratulations, you are now fifth grade. Are there any third graders here? All right, repeat after me. I promise to be the best fourth grader I can be.
I promise to be the best fourth grader I can be.
I promise to work hard.
I promise to work hard.
At being a reader,
Being a reader,
an author,
an author,
an engineer,
an
a
engineer,
scientist,
a scientist,
a mathematician,
a mathematician,
and a researcher.
and a researcher.
I promise to be positive,
I promise to be positive.
move forward even when I face challenges. I promise to respect my teachers,
I promise to respect my teachers,
my parents, my friends, and myself.
and myself.
Congratulations! You are now fourth grade. Are there any second graders in here? All right, repeat after me.
Emma.
I promise to read a lot. Learn my math facts. Problem solve. Respect my teachers. My peers. Myself. And my parents. I promise to be a great third grader. Congratulations, you may move up to the third grade.
Jason, sit back down.
All right. And, oh, you're not done yet. Oh, are there any first graders here? I promise to be a terrific second grader. To read a lot. Practice my math facts. Show up with school spirit. I promise to respect my teachers, my parents, and myself. I promise to be proud of my school and be the best role model for others. Congratulations, you are now second grade. Okay, kindergarten, could you please stand? This is my 24th group of kindergartners. How special are you? All right, here we go. I promise to practice my reading and my math. I promise to show good character. I promise to be proud of myself, my school, and be the best first grader ever. Congratulations, you get to move to the first grade spot. Hold on, here they come. Remember what I said, it's kind of scary. Look at all of you. When I first started doing this, we had a lot of kids from the preschool. Okay, here we go. This is Lola, you get a picture. Right, preschool parents, we're just going to try to lose it down. Oh, no, I'm just teasing. Kindergarten parents, everybody will be going back to their room, so just please be patient. Okay. I promised. He said, my name is Luke. He promises. Luke promises. I promise to work on my reading. And I promise to be the best kindergartner that I can be. Can you please give a round of applause for these little guys? Sit down. Sit. Okay. Just so you know, I would have never jumped into this profession if I hadn't had my own children. And my 3 kids are here. Could you please stand? My 2 boys and my daughter, please stand. They're right there in the middle. Okay, here's how this is going to work. And I need you to be calm about it. Okay, we're going to play some music, and the parents can dismiss that way. The kids will go back to their room, and if you're going to check them out, you have to check them out and then leave with them. We are going to serve lunch in here, but not until this room is completely clear. Okay? All right. Have a fabulous summer.